How's everybody feeling? Y'all good? All right. No, it's fine. Y'all, come on in, come on in. We about to get started. First of all, I know some people might get offended for what I'm about to say, but Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. I get it. All lives matter. But Black Lives Matter is what we're going to be talking about tonight. So before you come at me in the comments like, all lives matter, I understand that. But tonight, we're talking about Black lives. Love you.
It's time for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
We're going to play a song and we're going to jump right into the
Infinite.
I am on a different time. Problems in my vision now. You can never understand. You don't understand how the world is different, y'all. Somehow the world is changing right before our eyes. Yeah, the feel that I'm slowly feeling just with every lie that they told us, and they know that we waking up and gonna stay woke. Yeah. So be bold and forget about the things they once told. They think we stupid, so they do it to us. Ain't no disputing every day the truth revealing to us. But that's if you wanna see it. This shit is crazy, so you don't wanna believe it. So you ignore it 'cause it's easy, and it's good for them. Another motherfucker dumb, and it's hard for them. Thinking that you winning, you've been holding. Eating what they feed, and now you're slow, man. I am on a different time. Problems in my vision now. You can never understand. You don't understand how the world is different, y'all. Somehow the world is changing right before our eyes. Yeah. The feel that some slowly feeling just with every lie that they told to us, and they know, yeah, they know. Now we're waking up and gonna stay, we're gonna say, whoa. So be bold, just be bold, and forget about the things they once told us.
Make sure that's still right. It's not. Bestie, can you do me a favor? Tell her to check the room. Check the room. Check the room. If you have problems, I'll say if you got an ash on the floor, I'll sleep after.
Girl, I ain't gonna get no ass on no floor.
No, I'm saying if you got to it, I thought the ashtray was
Oh
over there.
no, I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't mind.
But I know some people wouldn't do that, girl. But some people would do that. Like I would catch my son doing that and have to go ham on him.
Really?
Yes.
You know, after doing this for 3 seasons, I usually have that couch over here. I usually have that couch over here though. And one time this guy was like, hey, do you mind if I step all over your couch? Like Rick James? I said, well, it's never been done. I guess you can. Yeah. This other guy, he ashed on the floor the whole time. It was down there piled up here. I said, that's got to be a first time on the couch. Y'all, look at this. Turn the camera down. They was like, ooh, jeez. Babe, it might be in the room because I was writing in the room. Yeah. I don't know what my dumb ass done did. I thought I had it. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and get started before my paper gets here, but because I kind of know what I want to say anyway. And before it gets there, I'm going to let you lead the way for me. So, this is Regina Wells, and she's going to tell you guys why she's here. Black Lives Matter. I'm going to remind y'all that, and we're going to get into it. So can you tell everybody why you're here today?
Basically just Because my grandson was picked up on a murder complaint, which now they have charged him. And for a whole year, almost 2 years, the police has been harassing him. And I don't know what was said, but I know 6 people got picked up. Apparently, all of them done got charged with a crime that some brothers actually started on Instagram and through a chat. Where my grandson is nowhere in none of this Instagram chat, none of this. But he got picked up on some he say, she say.
So is that
I'm
a thing,
confused why
the hell?
they got picked up, but it was another set of people shooting because they wasn't shooting at themselves.
Right.
They ended up started shooting at them is what I heard, read, what the news say, what the police say, or whatever is going on. They claim they got somebody that identified somebody, but identified him as what shooting because what we read was he never shot, nor from my understanding had a gun. So I'm just confused on how the police officers is trying to charge 6 people with somebody's murder, and then y'all specifically made a statement and made it known that it was enticed by these brothers.
Right. So is that a thing? So how would the police even get his name in the first place?
It's he say, she say stuff, just like the situation we going through because they're involved in the same case.
Mm-hmm. Now, was the he say, she say from the other side? Was they just trying to get them in trouble, or
They didn't get the other side yet.
We don't understand. We really don't know.
Mhm.
Honestly, we don't know who said what, where anything came from. We just going on what the news is saying. He read off some paperwork, and he was basically like, his name wasn't in any of that. So we still confused on how's y'all charging somebody. But y'all went and raided a house, okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You raided a house, but you never, nothing was never touched in this lady's house, and she had to stay outside for 3 whole hours.
Mm. So they raided your house.
Which,
Did they have a search warrant?
Nope. They pulled me right out
That
the
was
house.
illegal, like
As soon as
a,
I opened the door, they snatched me out the door.
that was illegal.
Wait a
This is-
second.
this is
So
after me and
when
my son.
they just snatched you out the door and they said, "Hey, we coming to search your house," or they just went straight in?
They just
Okay.
went straight in. They snatched me out the door, like, how many people in the house? And I told them who was all in
this is
there.
after me
And I kept asking them, what are y'all doing? What is going on? So they paused for a cool minute to let me know what was going on. They was like, your son. And I'm like, what happened? They was like, he's involved in a murder. And I'm like, okay, do y'all got him? And they like, yeah, we got him. Okay, but what are y'all searching my house for? If y'all already got him.
Right.
Was that where he was laying his head?
Yeah, that's where he was in his
Okay,
head.
they did that to my brother.
But this is the thing: is
Yeah,
if they
my
did
mama.
not have a search warrant, then
Yeah.
what gives them the right to go into someone's house, no
And
matter
search.
what they think, no matter whatever the situation is? If they don't have that paperwork, then legally they cannot enter your house unless you give them permission.
Nah, they just stormed in there. Like, it looked like something on the game. They had shields and everything.
Well, they took my grandson from court. His lawyer is asking the U.S. Marshal, was the warrant signed? The U.S. Marshal got pissed off and stormed out. So the warrant was never signed.
So that was basically just a
and that's
bluff.
for both parties.
That was a bluff. And what the police was thinking that they was gonna do was just be like, and then get in, basically getting your permission. So is it okay to come in? But they never even gave her that opportunity. They knew they had some falsified ass documents.
Man,
And what did they take anything from your house?
They didn't pull a drawer out of my house.
They was there specifically
For
to
3
do.
hours they was there, and I had to stand outside.
So what was they doing? Planting bugs?
I don't know, and I think that's what they did. They didn't
That's
touch
what it
nothing in
sounds
my
like,
house.
'cause
I
it's
think
like
they
what-
planted bugs in my house.
Come on now.
It's like what else could you possibly be doing
And
in
all
my
the beds
crib
and stuff is touched.
for 3 hours if nothing is touched? What are you taking surveillance of my shit? What are you doing?
Nothing else. There's no other explanation. Yeah, they definitely doing that.
Unless you are in there to plant evidence. Let's just be real.
My thing is the police been messing with these kids for a year, going on 2 years. Yes, okay. Yes, my grandson is probably in a little trouble or whatever. I don't care about none of that. But that don't give you the right as a police officer, as you running around here supposed to be protecting and serving, but y'all are harassing them. You're pulling 16-year-olds out of Ubers. Pulled my 16-year-old grandson out of an Uber one night. I had to call their sergeant to tell him he better not be questioned because he's a minor. Oh,
Why-
no, man. We are not doing that with him. What did you pull him out of his Uber for and then made the Uber leave?
So let me ask this. What put the kids on their radar in the first place? Why would 2 years you said they've been
Damn
watching
near.
it?
It's been almost 2 years, yes.
That's
It's
harassment.
Yes, it's been like my daughter, she moved on the south side. Hadn't even been in that house a year. Police is pulling over people that's coming out of her driveway for no apparent reason, but y'all not giving them no tickets. Y'all letting them go. Just before all this right here happened with this little murder case that they're trying to throw on these kids, they were at a balloon releasing for the little guy that got killed. Was that 2 Sundays ago? The whole time, the police is sitting across the street with binoculars watching them. Now, this is what they're telling these kids after they ran up on all the kids. And mind you, they turned off their body cam because they kicked
That was
one.
my next question.
Because they kicked one of the little boys in his face, beat him up, and then they released him. They didn't take him to jail. So up on all of this, the police is harassing my grandson because they're at this little balloon releasing for that little boy. He said by the time he got back from Walmart, the police had all of them hemmed up. And I guess asked him what his name was because my other little grandson was there and he was like, yeah, they came up. Some dudes was running. The police was actually chasing somebody else. And the guys had ran through the crowd where they were at. And up on that, the police officer stopped chasing who they were chasing and started focusing on them.
So how old is your grandson now?
He's 18.
So
One
they
of them was
been-
18 that was there, and the other one was 15, 16.
So they've been building a case for damn near 2 years.
I
just
believe.
to charge him as an adult.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Right. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it sounds like. And that is railroading.
Yeah.
If y'all didn't know that, that's still railroading.
I didn't tell you, I didn't put the icing on the cake.
Please do.
So, up on all of this, they tell Kobe he can go. Kobe walking off before
What's that,
he
Sergeant
Sergeant Moore,
of Oklahoma
City
PD.
Police Department, told him to come back because he was taking him to jail. He asked him why was he taking him to jail because he didn't do anything. He said because I have anger issues. Well, you should have took your angry ass to
That's
anger
the same
management.
one that said that the charges aren't going to stick?
Yes. Same
Okay,
one.
so first of all, the officer said all of this. Then he's saying, you know what? I'm going to just do this so you go sit in jail. The charges ain't going to stick. Then why the fuck are they stuck?
Thank you.
Why is he still sitting in there? I need to know, like, what are they getting? And then y'all didn't have, we steady out here fighting for these officers to have body cams on, but these bitches ain't even turning them on.
Sure didn't. Them kids, all them kids that was there that the police officer was harassed and said none of those body cams were on.
Multiple.
And I know the body cam went on when he kicked that little boy in his face.
It couldn't have been.
Thank you.
It couldn't have been.
Because they would have been police for
And
That
and
part you
how old was
already know.
how old was the one that got beat up?
17, 18, something like that.
Could you imagine how traumatic that is for that young boy? Did you know it's Men's Mental Health Awareness? And like I said, Black Lives Matter. You are literally beating a child in the face, kicking him like a grown-ass fucking man, and you're an officer of the law, here to protect.
And they protecting shit.
They pick and choose who they protect.
That part right there.
They pick and choose who they want to watch. They pick and choose whose charges they're gonna. There's some people that will have the same charge and literally only do maybe a year, but let them be my color. And sad to say that it's over for them. Now, in Oklahoma, they don't discriminate on your color when it comes to women. You do one thing, and they on your ass.
Yeah.
That part.
They on your ass.
And that ain't no lie.
You can talk back to the police, and they gonna get some charges on you, okay?
All that.
And they gonna be some serious charges.
That part.
Now, when it comes to the men, they definitely they focus more on the black ones, and it's sad that they picking the young generation to try to do this to. Y'all railroading our little kids. I don't give a fuck if he's 19. That's still a young boy. That's still a young fucking boy. And y'all want these same kids to fight for our country.
Some nervy
Y'all
shit.
y'all just made it illegal. Y'all just made it a felony charge that if they don't go serve for the country.
Yep, I just heard about that too.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Hold
I
on.
just heard about that.
Say that again.
It's from 18 to 26. Every man in the that's an American will be put into the army regardless. You enroll whether you like it or not. It's an automatic thing.
They trying to
So
go back
what are you
to
telling?
They trying to go back to that old ancient that old bullshit
Yeah.
they was doing back
But this
in
is the
the
thing.
1800s.
They would be willing to fight for our country if we were all treated the same.
But we not.
They would be willing to fight for our country if you didn't always single certain ones out. But now there's gonna be people, I kid you not. You talking about the younger generation, you talking about the one below me. They not gonna give a fuck about catching no case, about going to go fight
They
for our country.
sure ain't. Right now, these kids sure don't care.
They not. They not at all.
I heard it the other day.
Uh-huh. And they said women too. They said women, you ain't. But this is the thing, women. It's so many rapes that happen in this type of facilities when it come to women. Y'all, if you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where they no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube, Instagram, and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. Now, I got Regina Wells on the couch and Lucretia on the couch.
That's my mom name.
And I want you guys to know this. First of all, I was going to wait to ask this question, but I'm going to ask it now. What can the people watching right now, what can they do to help the situation? How can they help stand in the gaps or stand up for you, for this whole situation to like...
Look at the circumstances. Look at the situation. Look at how everything played out, how it went, what happened. Because my issue is you got one person trying to place him there.
And who is this one person?
The 20
They not telling us
they're not going to
who it
disclose
is.
that information.
And from what I heard, he's a juvenile, so they're not going to tell us.
This is some made up ass bullshit.
Yeah.
If you ask me. This is because how are you gonna allow? They don't even allow. Do they allow minors to testify?
If their parents there. So if his parent agreed to let that happen, then yeah.
I wonder was it that white
But what if?
juvenile
But what
that was
if it's a situation like
what Channel
It's
9
Like,
it's a Mexican boy on
he
there.
fucked his
Okay,
girlfriend?
But listen,
Come on now.
Ain't that? But
These
didn't
is kids
somebody
we talking
say that
about.
a Mexican was in there stating that his homeboy
Which is-
said that he was the one that did it, and he was supposed to have turned himself in.
This
So
supposed to
is
be
this
the new
the same
Mexican
Mexican?
that popped up on their paperwork?
Out of nowhere.
And didn't they put him on the pod that with some
Was-
of his
was
enemies?
Yeah, he's okay.
Okay.
He's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
fine. Thank God. He's fine.
Yeah, because the officers, they do that. They'll
Yeah,
look
they
up
dirty as
specific
hell.
people that they know that you went to it with, and they'll put you on that pod. How I know? Because they did that shit to me. And you know what happened? Guess what happened? Me and the girl got into a fight. Yeah. But not, it was before, I ate her coochie, but this is the thing. She is the one that gonna get on the yard. She gonna get on the yard talk about she gonna say, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I praise Jesus every night. Well, that's fine that you praise Jesus every night, but that still don't stop the fact that I ate your coochie before your prayer. Okay? Then she get on the pod trying to fight me because she let the business out. She was like, I did not. I would never let her eat me. Girl, come on. But they did that on purpose. They knew that me and her didn't like each other since the county. Then I had to go ahead and seduce her just so I can, because I knew she could have been seduced.
That's how they get down. But
It
Sergeant
is.
Moore, I want you to go take your ass and go get you some fucking anger management.
No, for real. No officer should be
Honey.
able to take their anger out on.
And should
Let
not
me tell you
have
something.
ever let that roll off your
Nobody-
mouth.
That should have never. That is very, very inappropriate, disrespectful, and
For you
unprofessional.
to be a sergeant.
And exactly.
So I wonder what your peers think.
Let me tell you something. For any officer to be able to come out their face and say that, there should be some type of consequence for that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something. And what made I just got to thinking when he told me that this man said this to him. I said, so he one of them set up ass, lying ass
Yeah.
police officers. He gonna trap your ass anyway. He know they gonna believe him because he's an officer of the law. So it ain't no telling how many motherfuckers he done got hemmed up and lied about it.
Exactly. So this is what we need to do now. Couch. All my couch potatoes. We need to look up Sergeant Moore. And some of y'all from the city, so y'all know who he is. I'm not from the city. But now I need to do my research and see how many times he's had people arrested and they either got out quickly because it was false charges, or if any false charges was pinned, or if there was any allegations towards him. Yeah, we need to find that out. So all my couch potatoes, you do your due diligence and you help me with that. For real. That's what we need to find out, because he has a
for
history
real.
of doing that.
Because if you said something like that, it ain't no telling what all you done did to motherfuckers.
Especially blacks.
That
Who was the
part.
sergeant that held the raid for your house?
I can't even remember that man's name right now.
Shit,
They
they
probably-
probably
they all
no
in cahoots.
paperwork.
It
The
happened
fuck?
so quick, like, it wasn't even, I don't even think nobody gave me their name.
That part.
You want to know what I'm thinking? The Mexican boy that they allegedly using.
Thank you so much.
I feel like maybe they reduced his charge, or they made a deal with him.
But I already
So-
said that. Did I not say that when I was talking to y'all on that phone?
Yeah.
They
Right.
reduced his charge to get
For him to get, but
Yeah.
this is my thing. What did y'all coerce him to say? That
Exactly.
part. That's
But
the
see,
that's
whatever
the
he
question.
said, lying.
He sure is. He's lying.
Lying.
They'll do that.
Whatever he's saying, he's lying, and I believe the police coerced him because they do shit like that.
Oh,
They
yeah.
not honest.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know why everybody think the police is honest
They
and they
not.
don't lie
They
and they
not.
don't do conniving shit.
They do.
You got Sergeant Moore just sat there and told that kid he got anger issues.
So you going to jail.
Now let me ask you this: how has, so far with all of this that's been going on, how do y'all feel the police has been handling this?
They
They want them charges on them because they too fucking lazy to get the hell out of them offices and go do the footwork instead of listening to what a motherfucker is telling you. I'm pretty sure it was something was around there.
Right.
Y'all just going on what somebody said to y'all. But where's the other motherfucking shooters?
So
From the other side.
They
Right.
ain't shooting at the damn earth.
They got the little boys arguing with the other party, and they ain't got them yet.
who gave them the group chat?
The little boy, one of the little boys.
One of the juveniles.
Okay, so and was Jacoby
And they
in the
probably
group
did-
chat at all?
Jacobian wasn't in no
No.
group chat or on no Instagram that they got.
My son
Zachary
wasn't
wasn't
exactly.
either.
Thank you.
Did they even know the other side?
No.
Did they know the victim?
They were all friends.
Yeah, all of them were friends.
They were all
But they
friends.
didn't know that they
were beefing with the other side.
They didn't know.
Yeah, they didn't know that they were beefing with these people.
And
but what got me
they
is the
allowed
people
this to
dropped
keep
their
in.
address
Was-
to the Davis brothers.
But oh wow.
And they ain't got the brothers yet. But they got Kobe and my son. And I think what, 5
And
more
no
others?
hard evidence against either one.
No.
No gun came from either house. No.
No.
It was a gun picked up on him, but it wasn't the gun that was used in the killing, in the murder.
So then that should have even, no matter, this is the thing, is they should have just, if they know that, regardless if it was registered or not, they should have never touched it. It ain't got nothing to do with this.
Thank you.
When I called my case, they did the same thing. My co-defendant was so motherfucking scared, he took them to all my guns. I'm like, what does that got to do with this case? I shot this man with a shotgun. You gonna take him to everything that I own? Running it, trying to see if they can find something. And that's probably what they trying to do with the other gun. They're trying to find something. When they don't really have a case, they'll keep you in there as long as they can so they can try to scrape up and find things and get witnesses and make it look crazy, because I'm pretty sure that what it says in the news ain't what's really going on.
No. You know the police gonna put their words in it.
Yeah.
And then Channel News 9, 4, and 5. Now let me tell you about them. Tried to go do an interview with them, baby. Never got to do no interview with them. But they let one of the juveniles' mama get on there and do an interview. And she talking about her baby, this and that.
What color was she?
She was our color. This is the little boy that we think possibly could have.
The one.
Yeah, usually they do stuff like
She
that,
our
especially
color.
if your son is allegedly guilty.
But you know,
They do
she
feel
did
like
got
that
on the
they're not
news
gonna
and
let
she
you.
said her son was guilty, but the news stated that her son is the one that started all of that. So.
She said her son wasn't guilty, because that's what you right. I seen that.
And that's,
She was like,
you
my
know,
son ain't
she just
guilty. He
trying to
didn't do
just
this. He
put
ain't
her
got no
son-
gun.
She just trying to speak up for her son, but that ain't right because her son is the
So
main
then-
reason it happened.
so
They the
listen,
ones that started this shit.
Exactly.
Who was that did that Channel 9, right?
Was that 9? Yes.
Well, whoever did they interview,
With
they
they
need to give
sorry
all the
ass.
families an opportunity to speak up and,
Thank
and,
you.
and tell everybody that they child wasn't the one that did it too. Because I mean, I don't know who you know in that news place, because it has to be some, because why was she the only one that got to speak?
Because she had to, because she was the only one.
Mm-hmm.
I called and tried to get an interview and got into it with the Channel 4 dude. Yeah.
Now what
smart ass mouth.
Now imagine after all of this is said and done, seriously. Imagine the lady that was in the newspaper. Imagine that. Oh no. Check the screenshot that I sent you. But imagine, check me out, that it was her son. What if it's really her son all along? But y'all allowed
Let
this
me
woman
tell
to
you
get in there.
something.
But that we
Her
gonna find
saying
out. We gonna
that-
get to the bottom of it.
Her saying that, her just now saying that, I'm telling you, I was laying in my bed and my spirit was like...
Spirit?
She said it wasn't her son, but her son got caught on hospital cameras.
Oh,
My son wasn't there at the hospital when they got dropped
And
off.
Jacobian wasn't either.
So did they try to interrogate you any since you the girlfriend?
Oh, girl, let me tell you, they surrounded me when they picked up Kobe at the courthouse on the 13th. Yeah, a little short motherfucker walking by, and is this
And
your
I was
van?
about 1
Yes. They were talking about towing my van, and I said, towing my van for what? And so I heard somebody in the county tell him that's the grandmother that brought him, and I was like, why are y'all taking him to jail? So he's like, ma'am, I need you to step over here because we about to tow. I said, you're not supposed to tow you're not towing shit.
Right.
Okay. I'm confused on why my van had to get searched.
Okay, so they searched your van.
They sure did. I told them they
Okay.
could.
Was
And I
there a
told
search
them-
warrant? Okay, you
I
told
didn't.
us
I
that.
told them
Using
search
the
it because there
condoms,
wasn't
yeah.
nothing in there but a whole bunch of
That's what I'm
marijuana.
like. I
But
don't
I
get
guess
it.
Right.
They my car.
And they
was
was
searched,
mad
but
when
my
they
weapon didn't
searched
have
it
nothing to do
because
with
it
Yeah.
wasn't nothing in there that you was
With
looking
shooting.
for.
Right.
They been
And you
trying to
said
put
they
that on me,
searched you
but-
too?
No, they did, but they found a weapon that didn't have nothing to do with that situation at all. That's probably why they searched my car. But as far as taking me down to
They follow my daughter
me or whatever, yeah, they
all
did.
the way to Kansas. I mean, all the way to
I wasn't
Tulsa.
there. My car.
My oldest
I
daughter,
don't know.
they follow her all the way to Tulsa. Cause she was going
Wait
back
a
to
second.
college.
They out of the district though. Like,
They
what the
follow
fuck
her
are y'all
all the way
doing?
to
Really?
Nevaeh. They follow Nevaeh
They
all
already
the way to
followed her
Tulsa.
that whole morning for 3 hours.
For 3 hours, they was following my daughter.
What was they planning on finding?
I don't know.
What?
Yeah, they follow Nuna.
See,
all the way to
y'all,
Tulsa.
the police is crooked as fuck and corrupt, and y'all can hear it right now in this story. Like, y'all can hear it in this case.
Well, shit, if they was following you, shit, we don't know shit.
Why would they be surveillancing anyone?
They hopped the curb and everything.
Why are they doing that? Y'all act like y'all don't have the manpower to do all type of shit, but y'all got the manpower to follow some young teenagers and build a case on
Keep
them.
harassing them and
They
shit.
didn't even want to. They had.
What?
They
They
hopped
had
the
15
curb.
guns on them.
Yes.
They didn't even tell me why we was getting took to jail or nothing. I wouldn't. I guess at the end they figured I wasn't going to jail. But they had to take me to the.
They pulled out that many guns on y'all.
Yes.
That's how many they had in my
But I'm
car.
trying to
Pregnant,
figure
I have
out
to
if
hurry up
y'all
and
got
hop
all
on the floor,
these
I'm
guns,
scared.
what y'all
Wait a
think we
minute.
about
They might
to
What
do?
we about to do? That's what I'm saying. That's
But
why I say
was
it looked like a
15
game. Like
It
I
was
was in a
U.S.
game.
Marshals,
You know what
regular
I'm saying?
forces, and Del City
They pulled it out of the
police.
car.
Yes, they hopped out. Everybody.
Wait, so
They
they had
is out of
15
line.
guns
Guns,
pointed
yeah.
at y'all,
It
or y'all
really-
had 15 guns pulled out y'all car?
No, 15 guns pointed on them.
Pointed at y'all.
They
Fearing
out
for our
of
life,
fucking
but they might just
line.
accidentally shoot. You
Yes,
never know.
exactly.
They ain't gonna
had
accidentally
shields.
shoot.
Yelling.
That's
everybody
gotta be
yelling,
traumatic.
Yelling like.
Everybody
And you
yelling.
pregnant?
Yes.
I'm
had to
surprised you
hurry up
didn't
and
have
hop
your
on the
baby
ground.
right then and there.
It was crazy.
Wait a second now. That's taking it way
And
too
this is over.
motherfucking
He
far.
say, she said.
Exactly. Now, for you guys
I
to
do.
let me just pause. If you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL.
That baby mama.
Now we need to get back to the guns pointed at y'all.
Yeah.
Did they have the guns pointed and drawn right when they got out the
Yeah, it's
car?
like it just happened so fast. I didn't even know they was pulling me over. I was pulling into the store anyways, and they hopped the curb within 3 seconds. All of them is out their car. They didn't even let my baby daddy turn his head. He had to walk back all the way, fearing for our life. They couldn't tell us why we was getting to the jail. They just off top took him.
That's what be getting
They
me.
did confirm his name. They off top took him to jail quick and didn't
They
tell me
didn't
what was
read
going
his
on.
rights or
That's
anything.
Did they
I don't
read him
think
his
so. I don't
rights?
think so. It happened-
No, you would know because
They didn't. They pulled us out the car. We didn't get to say nothing.
so not only
Did they
Did
violate
y'all-
their constitutional right?
you did, because where was they? What's it called? Miranda rights?
Yes.
Where the fuck was that? I don't hear none of y'all saying anything about that.
Yeah, cause I
was-
ain't.
was you there when
that
that grandson was arrested?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I wasn't. I got
Okay.
a phone call. I was at home and I got a phone call. You talking about when he was arrested on this shit here? We was going. He had a
was going to
court
court.
date.
But they still was supposed to say the Miranda rights, right? But did they do it?
I don't know if they did that to him when they arrested him because his lawyer was there. So I
Doesn't
don't
matter.
know.
They still supposed to.
I don't know.
This
if
is how you know they
Yeah.
slacking and getting lazy in the
They gotta
motherfucking
stop doing
system.
that
Because
y'all
these are the things that
reputation's
y'all
on
put
the
in
line.
place. These are the rules that y'all put in place, and y'all not even following your own
reputation was on the line
shit.
for a long time before everything started going away. My brother, he's still doing his time right now. They gave him 62 years.
Girl, why they give that man that much time?
2 homicides, and they just got witnesses. That wasn't even there.
So they railroad him
Witnesses that
too.
wasn't even there.
I told y'all don't.
And this
We have to make the stand. because our peoples keep getting, and not just our people like this. I'm talking about just like our people in general. I just told y'all that it doesn't matter what color you are in Oklahoma. Any woman could go to prison. They don't give a fuck. So I mean, we have to be that stand. They can't keep railroading us and getting away with it. And the reason why they getting away with it is because nobody knows how to stop them, and nobody won't keep going with the stopping. They'll be like, oh well, this is costing me too much to keep my look. Well, then do it on your own.
I'm for suit on their ass.
As you should.
I'm going to.
And you should too, for
And I'ma
them pointing
stick it
fucking
to
guns
they
at you. And you
ass.
should too, for your house being raided with no warrant.
And if, then we all
See,
need to, because
Like, that's out of
Some
fucking
years
line. They
ago,
are out of
I had a
line.
son. I got a son that they tried to pin a murder on him. Okay, he stayed in the county jail for 2 years. Came up on his court, his trial.
The appeal.
No, came up on his trial. The witness that they had lied, basically. But they wanted the judge to let them have an extended 30 more days to try to get some evidence after he done been in there 2 years. You not finna get shit because he didn't do shit. So when the Judge Watson was the judge, asked them, so y'all ain't got nothing on this man, and this man been in her for 2 years, and y'all asking me for a 30-day extension? I'm giving this man a bond.
As they
Oh,
should.
we didn't even tell them about the bond.
Go to
They
millions
bonds.
out
$10
there,
million.
girl.
Wait.
$10 million.
$10 million a piece.
My brother wasn't even that much.
$10 million a piece.
Yeah,
You want to
girl.
know why they did that?
Because they knew we couldn't touch that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
They knew we
it.
couldn't touch
Because
no money
every
like
time
that.
Kobe goes, we touch it.
Straight up.
Because it's like 10% of that, right?
Mm-hmm. They knew we couldn't touch that. When I
And
asked
10% of 10 million is what? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all kidding me?
so I looked at that man and I said,
That is
his
wild.
bond is that high. He said, yes, ma'am. It was all big old.
So did they tell you
baloney-smelling
why
motherfucking
exactly
B-tag.
it's that high?
Yeah, he told me. I asked
what?
him.
Murder charge.
But there, I've known other people to be on charge.
Yes, and the murder charges.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
And
It's
they got
okay.
the other people blocked out though.
Right.
That's because they juvenile.
But even if they juveniles,
Murder is murder. You get
Thank
what I'm saying? They
you.
can't go.
if y'all about to charge them as an adult, what you hiding
What
them
you
for?
ain't show his face for?
Yeah. That part.
He wants to know
$10 million.
Yes, girl.
They don't give everybody. This is the thing is, that's why I say they pick and choose
Yeah.
what they do. They pick and choose how much they gonna make your bond. Seriously. I was locked up with somebody right whenever I caught my case. It was a girl that caught her case the same day as me, and she was in there for child molestation and child pornography. Do you know she only got 5 years probation? And they sent me on up the river.
Ugh.
I did 9 years in prison. Okay? So they pick and choose what they want to do. Who they want to get.
Girl, they gave that whole 5
Who
years.
they want to fuck. Yeah.
That's crazy.
They gonna fuck you.
My brother just
But
got his appeal
depending
this
on
year.
Did
what
he?
position, it might be good and it
He's
might
been there
not.
For 9 years, almost 10 years.
Well, how old was he when he went in?
He was about 24.
Damn, so
Still
he...
young.
Oh, it's the $10 million for me.
Girl, wasn't that some shit?
How much was your brother's bond?
It was like $1 million.
When I first got put in, they said that my victim had died. Mine wasn't even that much. At all. It wasn't even in the millions. And then they had to drop the charge down to assault with a dangerous because he survived.
Okay, but still, the matter of the fact is, he committed a crime and they motherfucking went on this back because I done blew his dick off.
Yeah. We was fighting over the gun.
Real.
We was,
Fuck.
we was fighting over the gun,
That's what
but
I didn't understand.
This
like,
system
why
is
the
so
fuck-
fucking fucked up.
It
You
is.
know that?
It's corrupt.
It really is. It's fucked up.
that's why I said we gotta be the voice. If you gotta come on this podcast every week and speak out, you can.
Well, that's what we gonna
Thank
do.
you. We
Yeah.
sure will.
That's exactly
Yeah.
Every day.
what we gonna do.
If I gotta do, if I have to do, cause I do like individual interviews where it'll look like it's motherfucking, remember Confessions that they used to have back in the day? It's an old show.
I
It's an
think
old
I
show. I'll
have
get
seen
each
it.
angle
Kind of.
where they had the face blacked out
Yeah.
and people were saying, and then the voices was changed.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Shit, for real. If we, no matter, if you got somebody else that want to speak up and they don't want their voice, I'll treat them like they're a juvenile. I'm covering their face. You won't see them, and I will change their voice.
That part.
For real. Like, people need to get their shit out. People need to speak what they need to speak. And sometimes one platform ain't enough. Or sometimes using that platform many times could be enough. Or keep going everywhere that you can. But keep using your voice and do not stop. If you believe in something, then stand on that shit.
I'm standing on
it.
this shit.
Stand on it. If you believe that your grandson is innocent,
He
you
is
believe that your
innocent.
son is
And
innocent.
I'm gonna
Stand
go
on
to
that.
and I'm going to the end with him.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we have to do. And we have to be there to help. This is our community. We have to help each other. Whatever we can do. If everybody, like, hey, we're going to court. Man, there's been other cases that I done, before I got in this wheelchair, you could ask people. I show up to people's court dates. I don't play them games. I take notes like, okay, they saying that. I'm recording the other side coming in and everything. I'm not playing. I'm checking it out.
Right.
I take my journalism serious. I need to know what's going on. Because they can't keep doing our people like this.
Yeah, and my thing is I felt like the police, because, you know, it had went on so long. And I just got really fed up with the shit. I got fed up with the stuff when the stuff happened to him at the balloon releasing. But before that, he got shot at, and you have a off-duty fucking ex-guard from a penitentiary lying talking about he was a retired police officer. Fucking, you watching somebody shoot at him and all this other extra shit. You just set your ass there. Watch the dude come from around the corner, shoot the gun at him, let this motherfucker take off. But you didn't go after him.
Yeah, you can't.
You claimed you was still trying to find out if everybody was okay.
You know what that's like? That's like that's like me being pulled over for speeding, and then you speed past us, him giving me a ticket, and he like, I'll see you later, stay right here, and he running to catch you. What type of fucking shit is that? Come on now, for real, what is that?
I just cannot stand our fucking system. I can't stand our system because they some corrupt, lying son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And everybody think, oh, the police, fuck. I'm not gonna say that.
What, fuck the police?
Yep.
It's the Couch Chronicles where they ain't no
I
fucking
can say
limits.
that. Well, fuck the police. Because
Yes,
you
especially when you
motherfuckers
don't
are,
protected
y'all
by
are
them.
so corrupt. I don't.
See?
I can't stand them motherfuckers.
I wish we never had them. I wish we just had our own, where y'all stay on y'all side and we stay on our
Yeah,
side.
because the
Our
shit
people
y'all.
protect us and y'all protect y'all own people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
that's how the fuck they're making this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just laying at home the other day and I said, these motherfuckers, man, it's looking like history is trying to repeat
itself.
So
And that's
they
what it's
just
doing.
don't
You heard what I
know.
said? They
Modern
doing
day,
it.
though.
But
You
they
get what I'm
just
saying?
do
It's
not
modern
know.
day.
We ain't taking that shit this go around. It's a new generation to that.
Facts.
Right.
It's like,
Straight up.
It
like
is.
they
That's
getting
what
the
I'm
innocent
saying.
and letting the guilty.
Yeah.
That
Because they
part.
want the world to be corrupt. You get what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
don't want.
but then y'all want, this is the thing, is y'all blowing me when you say it's mandatory now 18 to 26 to go serve this
Yeah,
country.
that just
But
fucked
y'all
me up. I
treating
didn't
these
even know
kids
that.
Like they ain't shit.
like, and they
Yeah.
hold
I got
grudges.
2 boys
This
coming up,
new
so-
generation, they hold grudges like a
Y'all put
motherfucker.
some guns in their hands.
That without police officers, streets would be even more bloody.
Well,
He said,
nobody
without police
said
officers,
nobody
the streets would
said
be
nothing
even
about
more
no
bloody.
police officers' ass.
What is
What I'm saying is
A piece of
we
metal.
got the worst. I feel like we have the worst fucking force here. Because they asses are some liars, they corrupt and all that.
They can't do their job.
But you got your opinion and I got mine, and that's how I feel about it.
So, and like I said, you know, people gonna feel how they feel.
Yeah, because I never said
Because
no police. I
but-
just said because half
but
of them,
she would
if
have
not
a right.
100%,
She would have-
50%
she has that
of them
right to feel like
motherfuckers is
that.
dirty.
She have that right.
Sign an oath.
He said
That
he feel
part.
it. He said I feel it. I
Every
feel
last
it.
one of them sign an oath.
Thank you, but they ain't
When you went
abide
up,
by
you
that
sign- I don't
oath
care about your
though.
color, no nothing.
Yeah.
You sign that oath, y'all all brotherhood, sisterhood.
But it ain't
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
that.
Y'all
and
gonna
you-
do the same shit,
Mm-hmm.
the same what y'all supposed to do.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up because I just don't understand it. I just really don't fucking, because I'm not saying all officers are assholes, but out of 100 of y'all, I'm gonna say probably about 80,
Yeah.
90.
No, and
y'all
that's
are some
respect because listen, they be doing some fucked up shit. Let me tell you something. Last year they falsely arrested me for the same case that I went to prison for. They said that he said I never went to prison, that I'm wanted in Tulsa. 7. Well, at the time 6. I said I've been out 6. He said, and your tail light is out. I said, no, it's not. He busted the back of my tail light. He said, now we got to tow your car. I said, I got full insurance. I can have my insurance company take it back to my house. He was like, no, we towing it. Towed my car, took me to jail. I was in there for 48 hours, and all they fed me was 3 packets of jelly because I'm vegan.
Okay.
3 packets of fucking jelly.
You smoke?
Not only that.
Not jelly.
Not only that. Not only that is y'all took my car and you wasn't supposed to. Broke the back of my tail light. The police is corrupt. He didn't have on his
His body cam.
And we are literally out here fighting for these officers to have body cams in every prison and every jail. Because they getting away with killing inmates and doing
Raping
shit
them
like that.
and all kind of shit.
We are out here fighting for that, and these bitch ass motherfuckers, excuse me, I'm sorry, but y'all not wearing, y'all don't have y'all motherfucking shit on.
No, y'all turning off y'all shit so y'all can do y'all little dirt.
Exactly what's going on.
Then it be my word against yours.
That part right there.
Exactly. That's exactly what's
It's gonna be
happening.
that anyway because they the police and they feel like they can get away with
Straight
shit
up.
like they do.
Yep.
You can't call and talk to a captain or a sergeant or a lieutenant because they all in cahoots.
Yeah.
They don't give 2 shits. So
Yeah.
what's the use of calling any of y'all?
Yep. That's real.
And I feel like they celebrating if they got all these black boys.
You know they did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kobe said them motherfuckers was they
Dabbing.
did.
Guess what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they
I know they
dabbed.
was celebrating. It's like they
Yeah, he said they
love
dabbed.
this.
Wait a
This
minute.
is a sport
Yeah.
for them. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
is a sport to pick out
So-
niggas.
It is.
To pick niggas.
It's the more people in the it's not mid class, so it will be considered lower class or
Yeah.
poor.
Yeah.
The more people that they get in prison from the poor class, is the more schools that they can tear down and build more prisons.
And fuck some shit up. That's exactly what they about to do.
I
Because
just-
y'all literally begging, that's what y'all doing. Because if you telling them that, if you giving them a choice, if you saying, hey, we telling you that it's mandatory that you're going to have to go fight for your country or you getting a felony. They're going to be like, well, when am I going to prison? I'm ready. I'll take that charge.
Shit,
Because
I
where
will
was y'all?
too.
Where was y'all whenever I was getting falsely arrested on the murder charge?
That part right
Where was
there.
y'all whenever I was
I'll
getting
take
falsely
that
arrested?
felony. I shown the fuck well fuck this country because
For real.
because
Just saying.
I'm just
I'm trying to get the hell out
appalled
of
these
this.
police
Man.
officers and how everybody praise these motherfuckers like they really just protect the service shit. And y'all don't do
Yeah.
that. Y'all walking around here setting motherfuckers up
Yeah.
on bogus ass shit.
Exactly.
And people is scared to speak out and speak against the police department. I'm not, because I'm going to sue y'all ass.
And I'm gonna
I'll
tell you
say
one
that
thing. That's
too.
one thing I am
Shit.
not. I am always. Everybody that knows me, they know that I will be the voice for anything that you feel. If you feel like you not gonna have a voice for it, come right on over here. Somebody gonna listen. Trust me. We listening.
And that's all I wanted was somebody to listen to the story. I just listen to the story. I don't give a damn what the news say, because the news is going off what the punk ass police officer gathered up from somebody that they done scared half to death. That's trying to keep something off of them for what the fuck they done done.
Right. Right.
And it ain't even serious, probably.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you gotta get them before we let you go.
Yeah. It's some sad fucking shit.
And I'm gonna do
Gotta put
every
it on somebody.
means.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he has a lawyer.
Yep. And he got people out here that love him. They all got
We
people out here that
sure
love
do
them.
love the
And
hell
that's
out
fighting
of
for
them.
them. Okay? So, and let's help. Anything that y'all can do, whether it's sharing this live, telling people about the case, finding out, showing up to the court dates. Do
I
your
just
own
want-
research.
Just read the articles. Just put shit together. Cause I mean, they got the part on there with the Instagram and all this other extra ass shit.
Boys,
not
like,
like
all y'all
that.
gotta do is look at their name.
Yeah,
Their
that
names
part
ain't in
right
it.
there.
Right.
So why are they even picked up? And their
Right.
names ain't even in this beef.
Thank you. They not even in the
They ain't even in the
shit.
beef.
Or the group chat.
Or man.
Some bullshit. And it's right before our eyes. We can see it. And they dumbasses put the evidence out there so we can see that y'all still got it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucked up. But, we're going to be here and we're going to help however we can. And like I said, whether it's sharing my platform or...
I just hope they didn't coerce their little witness.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I just feel
did.
deep
It
down in
happens
my
like
heart
that.
that's what they did.
I think they did too.
Yeah. So if you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking
The
limits.
lawyer can.
We wrapping it up. I do have to get up off of here because, baby. But we share this live as much as you can. Share this live because sharing this live can help. For real, it can help. It can help this case. It can help because they are putting innocent people away every day. Imagine it was your kid. Imagine it was your brother, your son, your daughter.
That part.
Imagine if it was you.
And falsely accused.
Mm-hmm.
That part. You falsely accused of something you know you didn't do.
Exactly. And
And
nobody
nobody
is
wants to
listening
listen.
and nobody's believing in you. That shit, that pisses me off.
Yeah.
Man, I got so tired of this rumor that was going on about me in prison that I was just like, I'm not even going to explain no more. Or I'm done. It is what it is. If y'all want to believe that I got a dick, believe it.
I know that's
just-
right.
It is what it is. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Do y'all wanna leave the people with anything else before we go?
I just really want y'all to just sit down and just really look at the case, analyze the case for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And you'll see. You will see. What about you, ladies?
I feel the same way.
Mm-hmm. All right. It's
Read the fine print.
Right, exactly, because it's right there in black and white.
Yeah.
It's right there in black and white. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I thank everybody for tuning in. Shout out to all my couch potatoes. I will see you guys on Monday. Surgery is next week, so y'all, I'm going to keep y'all updated. I love you guys so